All right, what's going on, y'all? One Piece chapter 1152. Let's get right into it. Happy Juneteenth. Let's go. All right, an awful day. We got Oni Child Yamato and the Holy Inari Shrine Pilgrimage, volume 36. 1 second, let me pull up the chat real quick. All right, the chat is up. Oni Child Yamato and the Holy Inari Shrine Pilgrimage, volume 36. Delivery completed. Kawamatsu Daimyo of Hakumai receives Otama's hat. Okay, so now we're seeing Kawamatsu. That's nice. Let's see what we... Oh, and Page 1 and Ulti are still here with Yamato. Let's see who else she brings on her travels. And let's get into the chapter. Okay, we got a note from Oda here. Bread is too delicious. Caldi's toast, spreads, and lunch packs are so good. It's honestly becoming a problem. Clearly he eats a lot of these. Okay, let's keep it going. Let's hurry to the lift. Gerd, we'll leave this sack of filth in your care. Got it. Okay, so we got Road and one other guy making their way down, clearly. Or making their way up, excuse me. Because it seems like this is where Luffy is going to join the fray real quick. Be careful. I shall dedicate all my might to this Gerd Tasso. Hajruden, move it. Let's get going. Okay, let's see. I'd better stay too, Luffy. Yasan's wounds are too severe. We can't move him yet. Okay, so Chopper's going to stay here with Scopper. Got it. I'll leave it to you. Hey, Straw Hat. Oh, Straw Hat Luffy, excuse me. Be mindful of the way you use Conqueror's Haki. Those guys are by no means immortal. Okay. Break it down then, Yasan. Break it down then. Thanks. You can count on me. I'll save Colin and his friends no matter what. Let's go, Luffy. Let's go. Gabond, that just made it click for me. I wasn't able to put it into words before. My own power. Okay, Loki, what you about to tell us then? I'm the only one left who's faced these knights before. I know I can beat them. Let's go. Free me and take me with you, Hajruden. Come on, free him. Free him. You fighting for Elbaf? Let's go, Hajruden. Brother, team up. We here for this. We here for this. Like I'd ever take you with us. Nah, stop. Come on now. Bring him. There's another in your group who uses Conqueror's Haki. You talking about Zoro? Sanji, is it me? That's hilarious. I knew it. With how things were going, Mosshead and Jinbei were about to usurp me, and now he's looking like annoyed. He's like, actually, looks at Zoro. You there, swordsman. Your body seems to be growing accustomed to it. I have Conqueror's Haki? Wow, he didn't even realize he had it at this point. Zoro is crazy, yo. What? You didn't know? It's been oozing off of you. That's facts, literally. How absurd Haki is a power that must be understood and tamed. Your captain is one of the 4 emperors. You should be meticulous if you intend to have his back. Sanji, you gotta catch up, my friend. Clearly, he is a Haki master in his own right, talking about Scopper Gaban here, and that's your comp, so. Hey, old man, what about me? Hajruden, you're pathetic. You'd rather sit back and let these outsiders save our homeland? I'm right here. Use me. Sanji's losing it a little bit. Who's to say you won't side with the government? You could easily stab Elbaf in the back again. This is crazy. You think that King Harold was taken over by Imu's power, and that's why Loki had to beat him? Just like you did on that day. How can you expect me to trust you? Hajruden, hurry. We can't let the casualties pile up anymore. Hey, Loki, join my crew. Let's fucking go. Are you serious? Let's go. If he does, then you can't complain if I free him, right? Let's fucking go, Luffy. He don't even know what the fuck Loki doing. He's like, yo, he just... It's that intuition that Luffy has, man. It's that intuition. Let's go. I'll get real, Luffy. There's no way he'd fit on the ship. That's so facts, yo. Yeah, think of the food supplies. He eats even more than you do. That's crazy. Elbaf doesn't seem to want him, but he seems okay to me. Besides, if he tries anything, I can always beat him up. Let's go, Luffy. Don't mess with me, you runt. There's no way I'm becoming your underling. You're going off your gut, huh, Straw Hat? I can't wait to see how he fights. Me too. Me too, yo. Hajruden, what are you doing? The lift's ready to go? I'm coming now. Sorry, Sorry, Straw Hat. Loki is a condemned criminal in Elbap. Nah, Loki's joining the crew before the arc is over. I'm telling you. I can't just hand him over to you, really, because we're gonna get all this backstory and stuff out the way. We're gonna see the reason why, Hasrudin is so determined to not like forgive him. But I think by the end of the arc, he's gonna be forgiven. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna save some of the kids, if not all the kids, in this situation, and then we're gonna learn the backstory. We're gonna learn about Mosa. If you go see the video that I made over a year ago now about Loki, I said that there was gonna be some kind of love interest, kind of part of the Elbaf arc that was going to be, intrinsic to his character, because that's how we're kind of introduced to him through Lola. So I knew that there was going to be some character like that in this arc, and I think that Mosa is going to end up being that character. You know what I'm saying? Mosa is going to be a woman. But anyway, continuing on. Hasrudin, release Loki. You see, come on, let's go. Let's fucking go. Listen to your elders. Let's go. What was that, Yasan? 14 years ago, Loki murdered 113 members of the Castle Guard. Holy shit. He left Elder Ja Rule at the brink of death, killed his own father in cold blood. He's the worst criminal of our country's ever known, and he's about to redeem it. Let's go. I know, but on that day, I felt a strange emanation of hockey coming from Uest Castle. Shanks and I went there to investigate, looking back. Yo, One Piece is on fire, by the way. Holy shit. It's possible we didn't have the whole story. You went to the castle? What the? Wait, did he just say Shanks? Stanson, I'm sorry. Go ahead without me. Zoro, Sanji, I'll catch up in a bit. This dumb Shanks thing again. Hey, don't call Shanks dumb. He means you're the dumb one. Gabon, you have 3 minutes to... No, skipped a part, my bad. Gabon. Hasrudin, who else can get him talking? You may have had different mothers, but you're still brothers. You have 3 minutes to explain, Loki. Tell me what happened in the castle 14 years ago. I'm so glad we're getting the freaking backstory right now. We better be getting this backstory right now. I thought we'd have to wait a little bit until after, or during the conflict with the God Knights. But him saying it beforehand is going to make it even more fire. Because then we can get all this shit hashed out. Hasrudin's going to have a new understanding. And then they're going to come together with the brother, take down these guys and save Elbaf together, you know what I mean? Anyway, if you truly consider yourself a warrior of Elbaf, swear on our gods that what you say is the truth. That's cruel, brother. And everybody's just looking. You really want me to relive that day? I don't family's home, You seem well, old man. You haven't grown sick of life yet? Quiet, you. The king is in the audience chamber, okay. Excuse me. I wonder what he wants. It's hard to care about the whims of a government dog. He sold out to the people who killed Rocks. He sold out to the people who killed Rocks? Holy. If that's the direction Elbaf's heading, then I'll oppose it. You're being loud. I'm too old for this stuff. Politics is a young man's game, okay? We're in this mess because you keep spouting that kind of nonsense. Now we've got a whole generation of peace-addled brats who can't even hold a weapon. That's just a sign of the times. It's nice to know that my great-great-grandchild won't see combat. They want peace. Coward. It's your duty to whip them into shape. What's that sound? It's coming from the throne room. Okay, what's going on here? So Loki pretty much is trying to uphold tradition, you know what I'm saying? Make it so that Elbaf doesn't get soft, you know what I'm saying? I think that the reason why Loki had this outlook is basically just because, one, the tradition of what it meant to be an Elbaf warrior, but also the fact that he probably knows that it's not soft out there, you know what I'm saying? And at any moment, the world could flip and any type of bad influence could come and try to attack Elbaf, whether that's, the world government or pirates or what have you. But anyway, let's continue. Thank you for coming, Elder Ja Rule. Loki, young master, it's a pleasure to have you back. Of course. Well, let me just consult with the king. He summoned me, and this is my home. Open up, idiot. And he just freaking boof with his foot, this guy, through the door. Young master, violence is... Wow, he stomped him the hell out. All right. Old man, I'm back. Your Majesty? Oh my, well, okay. It's mad people basically skewering, I'm assuming, King Harold. What the heck? Harold, what the hell are you doing? Exactly, right? I'm confused. Realm of the Sun, Gabon's house. What a staggering view. Damn, yo. Scopper's been on this island for a long time. 14 years ago. What a staggering view. This is the best, right? Ha ha ha. It's been quite a while since we've shared a bath. How long's it been? 3, maybe 4 years, and it's Shanks and Scopper Gabon in the hot springs. Get real. It's been 10 years since the captain died. That long, huh? That must feel. This is a crazy conversation that we're saying right here. That must feel like forever ago to you, huh? Yeah, life's completely changed. I honestly just wanted to be a carefree pirate with Buggy. Still, Elbaf, there are some things I'd like to know. Understandable. You were a child of destiny, but let's not dwell on tricky topics today, Shanks. Say, remember the Little Garden? The island where we met Dory and Broggy? Of course. It's crazy how long Dory and Broggy were on that island also. Because they were there long enough for the Roger crew to come through, and then for Luffy to come back through 20 plus years later. Anyway, hot enough, Yasan, Shank, Kun, my god. Whoa, you scared me. It's great, thanks Ripley. Let's go. How much more we got here? We got a good little bit. Okay. This spot really is the best. So this is what a human giant household is like. Have some lingonberry tart and help yourself to a drink. This is clearly the part of the flashback we're kind of getting to see where things were kind of nice, even though we kind of just cut away from what was going on there with Loki. We see how Elbaf is 14 years ago and just the relationships of each of these people at this time. So that's really cool. But it's clear that we're going to get flipped on our heads very quickly into this flashback. But let's keep going. Shanks, got any juicy old stories about Yasan? About Gabon? Oh, I've got one. Anytime we made it to port, there were who knows how many, and ouch, and then he pinched his cheek or whatever, because obviously he doesn't want to say, he doesn't want him to say that he was a clear ladies' man like, you know, Sanji's gonna be when he's an old fox or whatever. Do you know Harold? He's the king of Elbaf. The people think of him like a god. Yeah, I met him at Marijuan. We got along all right. We couldn't speak freely in the Holy Land. Now that we're both in this country, I really want to talk to him. Before it's too late. Before it's too late. What's about to happen? That day, the massacre at the castle took place. Elbaf's most beloved king, Harold the Benevolent, lost his life. What's this? Let us out. Who closed the gate? It's crazy that we're getting all this in one chapter, by the way. Help! And then it's just blood flying. Elder Jarul. And there's a sword that went through somebody's head. A lock that went off. This is the forbidden devil fruit passed down within Elbaf. But just how, and now as the narrator, but just how did this man come to be so highly regarded by his people? A long time ago, 109 years before the present day, if you asked anyone what the scariest thing on the sea is, the answer would always be the same. The giant warrior pirates. That was how things were in that era. In that age, even ships from the land of the giants evoked immense fear due to Elbaf's reputation. It's a giant ship. I heard there's a beautiful princess in your castle. Let's have a peek. He was one of the reasons for said reputation. Okay. Okay, this guy looks crazy. What the heck? This is what young King Harold looked like? Holy snap. Whoops, my foot slipped. Your Majesty, please stop. And he just kicked the heck out of this castle. The castle done. King Harold of Warland Elbaf. Interesting. Harold began his reign at 45 years of age, just in human terms. Despite this, King Harold, remarkably enough, was pure scum. Go on, tell me who your god is. Okay, so basically, King Harold was like how Loki was, or is perceived to be at the very least, which is interesting. It's gonna be interesting to see what King Harold's story is, I guess, and to see how he gets from where he is at this point to Loki ending up killing him in the beginning of this flashback. Well, even though he doesn't kill him in the beginning of this flashback, but I'm gonna assume what we're seeing here, it's a silhouette of King Harold getting skewered by a bunch of guys. So I'm gonna assume he's already going rogue at this point, and Emu hit him with whatever power she hit Dorian Broggy with. And Loki's just gonna be the one that's gonna have to put him out of his misery. But I'm really interested to see how Shanks and Gabon are gonna play into the rest of this backstory that we got going on here, because we kind of are doing Inception right now, going backstory into a backstory, which is kind of crazy. But yeah, everything going on with the Elbaf arc is super cool. This was one of the most fire chapters from top to bottom. You know what I'm saying? Kept me on the edge of my seat. Is Loki joining the Straw Hat Pirates? Is the question of the day. Let me know. Is Sanji getting Conqueror's Haki? Also Conqueror's Haki? I feel like he needs that. Scopper's got it, yo. That's pretty much it. I guess what's going on with Yamato, I guess. But everything's been good. Like the video, subscribe. Have a good day. Happy Juneteenth. Goodbye.